Hey everybody, I'm here at the homestead. I'm actually up on my roof that I am completing. Let me flip y'all around. So, used metal for you is better than top notch, and I've got extra if anything has problems. And all them little white spots you see is where it was previously screwed into the roof it used to be. So that's what I'm up here doing, is like right here. Ooh, careful, Trav. Where's that board? There we go. Like there's one I missed. I already came up here and did this once, but it's really hard to see from the top what you got going on. I seen another one. But yeah, I'm mostly just walking around up here trying to seal this in. There was a lot of holes in the roof, and that little reel I put up the other day, we got a good storm came in, and well, it didn't hold water because there was holes all in it. And at this point, I've got all the roofing up, so those little boards you see sticking out over there, I'll cut those off with a Sawzall, flush with the metal. And then I've left one piece off. My ladder's right down there, and it makes it a little easier to get on and off of here while I'm still kind of testing things. You can see it over there. That stuff with the blue lid on it is an elastic paint that actually my buddy that sold me the camper gave me if I wanted to seal the camper in any better, but it's gonna come in handy for this. So once this caulk all dries, I'll get up here with a broom and try to knock as much of this rust and dirt and stuff like that off of here. And then I'll start rolling elastic paint on. It's basically just going to be about layering stuff until, fine, there we go. Definitely want to be stepping on the boards up here. Yep, there's another one I missed. So, that's kind of going to be my day. Is at this point, I've gotten enough of this built that I'm happy. I'm going to go get some material tomorrow to probably go ahead and side the back wall, because it's hard for me to show y'all up here. Let's see if you can see it. We'll look at the beer, but yeah, y'all won't be able to tell. But this, it racks, it moves around a little bit because I don't have any siding on for the shear value is what it's called. There's nothing keeping it from moving side to side and back and forth just yet. But getting it sealed in is a little bit more of a priority to me. And the sooner, gets a little awkward up here. The sooner I can get it all sealed in, the sooner all of that stuff on the trailer goes up underneath this roof. It looks like I got a few days off of work, and also I've got a little money, and I've got a lot of material that I've gathered for free. So at this point, you know, I got the metal for free. I had a lot of the screws, not for building, but for the roof. I had some 1/2-inch pan heads. That's not what you're supposed to use on this, but just to get this, the only reason this galvanized roofing is even rusted is because it was sitting in a pile, and this stuff was actually at the bottom of the pile, but it's actually really good galvanized steel. It just looks rough because it had a bunch of mud and dirt all over it. Now that it's up here and water won't be sitting on it, it's gonna pan out a lot better. Oh, there's another hole, I think, anyway. That's the only aggravating part, is you climb up here and think you got everything, and then you get down there and you can see the holes plain as day. So I'm trying to get them all done. that's where we're at, and kind of a bird's eye view of my little camp here. If you see these logs down here, so what's going to happen is there's the road. Once the trailer's emptied out into here, this is probably the first place, and I took my time figuring out where. This is going to be the first place I get gravel, because underneath where I'm standing, that's where the fridge and the deep freeze and all that stuff's going to go. So we'll back the trailer up right here. I'll get it all unloaded, get my trailer back, and get it moved way over there, where you can't see because there's a bunch of trees. But then this will actually become like my driveway, and especially for the winter, we're up at the top of a hill. It's nice level ground, and I'll be able to park the car and the truck here. You know, I'll be able to back material up to the shed. I'll be able to back groceries up to the shed, all of that stuff. And those logs that I was originally going to use as the post for this, which, I mean, hell, you look at that one and it's like, damn, that would have been hard. That's a squiggly post there. So the reason I didn't is for time. I mean, I could make those work, but it would really mess with the time that it took me to do this. I was hoping to have this done by June, and here we are mid-August almost, and I'm just now got the roof on. So I've also been working like crazy, but for the sake of not rambling, that's about what I got going on right now. I'm just trying to get this thing sealed in. I'm not really gonna know whether I did it right or got a good job done until we get another storm, which I think we got a few days for. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep building. I've basically decided I'm gonna go ahead and side the back of this shed, and then I'm gonna put plastic on the sides, because plastic's cheaper and it'll keep the rain from hitting. And I've got like over a foot overhang on all sides of this. It's almost 2 foot back there, so none of the rain is actually gonna come in to the building. It's just it's mostly working with my free metal right now. I've got a whole nother stack. I mean, I bent the tailgate on my dad's truck trying to get all the metal that I got for free here. My neighbor down the road had a bunch of material that was in his way, and he basically told me if I don't come get it, he's gonna throw it away. So I got it here and started sorting through the metal, and right off the bat I found these 12-foot sheets that I had enough to do the roof here. So that saved me quite a bit of money, and it ain't pretty, but nobody sees it, to be 100% honest, other than you guys when I show you. Nobody's ever going to see the top of this roof, and I'm going to paint it anyways. But it's, to me, it's, with the prices of things these days, it is so much more worth it to do the extra work to, you know, seal this metal in and get it all worked out than it is to spend, you know, $500. At this point, I'm about $300 into this shed. After I buy siding, I bet you by the end of this shed, I'm at about $1,000 just on building it. Which, if you look at the prices on a 10-foot tall, 16 by 8 shed with a 18 by 12 roof, well, that's going to be running you about 20 grand. So saving money is always nice, and I'm gonna work my way down off this roof and see if I spot any more holes. I just figured I'd do a little update. I didn't do any videos of building this because honestly, I'm in a hurry. I've got a few days off of work and I just want to get this done. And I got it all up here today, got all the slats on yesterday, and like y'all saw in the video, I had a lot of the slats on, but I had to do the extensions, and there's still a little bit more framing and a couple more boards I need to add before I'm completely done building this. But I'd say by the time I'm going back to work, this will be done. I'm hoping to have that trailer emptied too, because I miss my trailer. I did a lot of work getting that thing all cleaned up and painted and new deck boards, and then loaded it up and moved here, and I haven't been able to use it since, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's my update on the homestead. Hope everybody's having a good time and y'all take it easy. Later.